The big buzz on Wall Street today, the strength of the American consumer. 4 of the nation's best-known retailers came out with earnings, and the results are mixed, raising questions about how comfortable consumers are about spending and how that could impact the U.S. economy. First up, Home Depot. Sales soared 11%, helped by the turnaround in housing. Things are so good, the company lifted its sales and earnings outlook for the rest of the year. But losses at Barnes & Noble doubled, hurt by a 20% drop in sales of its Nook e-reader. JCPenney losses tripled and sales dropped 11% as it tries to recover from failed strategies of the past. But the biggest surprise came from Best Buy. Earnings up a stunning 22 times from a year ago. It now looks like the electronics giant, once left for dead, has engineered a turnaround that may be the envy of the sector. Courtney Reagan has more on the Best Buy comeback.
This is the type of shopper Best Buy is trying to attract, the kind that's willing to come into the store and spend money.
There's usually quite a lot to choose from, and if you can't find it here, you can find it online.
For years, the company struggled to bring in paying customers. Best Buy became the place for shoppers to showroom or preview an expensive TV or computer before buying it at cheaper prices at Amazon or Walmart. But today, investors got more signs that the company may be finding its way back to profitability.
Best Buy's in the very early innings that we think is a multi-year turnaround.
The company's earnings came in much stronger than expected, posting a profit for the first time in a year. Its stock jumped another 10% on the news. Shares are up better than 185% on the year, easily making it one of Wall Street's strongest performers. And analysts say part of Best Buy's recent success comes from its ability to keep consumers from turning elsewhere.
They also have their price match policy that they're doing, and they're being much more aggressive on driving improved conversion rate both online and at the store level. So we think those factors drive better sales results in the coming quarters.
But price matching is not the only thing driving the turnaround. Best Buy's focused on cutting costs, shuttering underperforming stores and revamping others for a more efficient use of floor space. Online sales, once seen as a major contributor to the demise of brick and mortar, have become a surprising bright spot for Best Buy. The store saw online revenue of $477 million for the quarter, a 10% increase. And the company's been building out its store-within-a-store models, bringing in many Samsung and Microsoft stores, complete with Samsung and Microsoft products and experts under the familiar blue roof. Best Buy is doing what it said it would when it laid out its Renew Blue strategy in November, making measured improvements and leveraging its strengths, focused around the consumer's changing needs. Perhaps struggling retailers JCPenney and Barnes & Noble should take notes. It's all part of CEO Hubert Joly's efforts to make Best Buy more inviting for customers, telling me earlier today, we worry less about measuring the temperature of the consumer. We know they are looking for value and a positive experience. We focus on what we can do to provide compelling offers and service. And with Best Buy shares at a 2-year high, investors are hoping that service is compelling enough to keep shoppers coming through the door. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Courtney Reagan.